Hi everyone, I'm Princine Lewis, and this is our VUCast for the week of February 3rd. Okay, have you ever wondered why going a few rounds with the old punching bag or a great hit on the football field really gets guys' juices going? Vanderbilt researchers say it's because the brain processes aggression the same as it does sex, food, and drugs. Vanderbilt professor Craig Kennedy and researcher Maria Kupis studied male mice and found that aggressive events trigger dopamine, which causes a rewarding sensation in the brain. Ladies, this research could offer us a little help in understanding the men in our lives.
So it's possible that the same effect that we're seeing in mice, in which the reward pathways involved in the reinforcing effects of aggression may also be present in human beings.
This is the first research linking aggressive behavior and the activity of dopamine receptors in the brain. So it seems that whether they're throwing punches at the gym or watching hockey players mix it up on the ice, it looks like there might be a good reason men feel like they've won the big prize.
So it's possible that one thing that humans have evolved without any awareness of this happening is that we've come up with other ways of watching aggression or engaging in aggression that's socially acceptable. So for example, watching a boxing match or watching a football game or playing tag football is fun.
I know, you're thinking, what about women? Well, researchers typically study males because there are different triggers for aggression in men and women.
But females are usually aggressive for different reasons than males, even in animals. Females tend to be aggressive mainly to protect offspring and territory, whereas males are aggressive for many other reasons.
And our own athletics wizards are aggressively pursuing rewards and recognition for some of your favorite sports heroes. Vanderbilt is now accepting nominations for the first class of its Athletic Hall of Fame. You can nominate your favorite Commodore legend on the athletics website. And now to a story that's changed one student's life and his perspective of the world outside the classroom.
Receive with discontent and disbelief by your own father. The very first day your face appears on the surface of the earth.
Last summer, Vanderbilt sophomore Tanmoy Saha traveled to Kampala, Uganda to help with that country's response to the HIV/AIDS epidemic. What started as a great global learning opportunity became a whole lot more as he worked with children affected by HIV and AIDS.
I was also teaching to HIV orphans, and I know their names. It's not like, okay, they're just HIV orphans.
Saha filmed his experiences and has turned them into a documentary, Faces of AIDS, which has been used by Vanderbilt's student group Face AIDS to help raise awareness about this major problem. And he's returned to Vanderbilt determined to make a difference.
Maybe there's something I could do. That's why my career goal, I really want to work for the UN.
Saha's trip to Uganda was part of the Kampala Project, a Maymester program sponsored by Vanderbilt's Office of Active Citizenship and Service and the Department of Medicine, Health, and Society. To see Saha's documentary and to learn more about Face AIDS, visit student.orgs, that's orgs.vanderbilt.edu/faceaids. And now to our Internet Hotspot of the Week. What's Vanderbilt ethnomusicologist and Grammy nominee Greg Barrs done this time? Well, he's helped create the largest free streaming audio archive of East African music. 3 years ago, Barrs realized that American pop culture was sweeping Africa and threatening that country's centuries-old musical traditions. In response, he began archiving music and performances from Kenya and Uganda, which are now available on the new Global Music Archive at Vanderbilt University. The digital collection of East African recordings, which consists of more than 2,000 musical performances, is available at globalmusicarchive.org. And don't forget to tune in to see if Barrs picks up a Grammy on February 10th. But in the meantime, we'll give him 4 Commodores, just to tide him over until the Grammys. That's our VUCast for this week. I'm Princine Lewis.